Support for Radio Friends comes from Rose Heart Hypnotherapy, serving Central Missouri since 2007. They specialize in pain management, pre- and post-medical procedures, fears, phobias, and increasing performance and success in every area of life. Athletes needing sports hypnosis to improve their ability will be pleased to know that Rose Heart Hypnotherapy specializes in neurofeedback and is the only certified OptiBrain train and golf practitioner in Missouri. Call Rose Heart Hypnotherapy at 888-604-9997 or visit mohyp.com and experience true success. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Friday, March 30th. We're going to talk about comedy and cookies today. Plus, we always swing jazz series too. Let's start first of all with the Assistants League. And I've got Donna Beckett and Sandra Flaker with us. Good to have you both here, ladies.
Nice being here. Thanks.
So who's the comedian and who's the cookie baker?
I'm the comedian. And
well, we do comedy together.
We do.
All right,
Yeah,
but you want to talk about comedy night, right?
Right. Comedy night is April the 18th this year. It is our 30th year of
30
having 30 years we've been doing this. Actually, we have been doing an Assistants League for about 25 years. Job Point started it in 1988.
When they were Advent.
When they were Advent.
Yeah. So what is comedy night?
Comedy night is a group of local comedians or people in our community going up on stage and telling funny jokes, as well as two professional comedians that Freddie DeMarco gets to come to Columbia to entertain us.
Yeah. Now, the local comedians, are they pretty funny?
Are you funny? We'll get you.
No.
Yeah. Actually, they are.
Are they?
Dr. John Adams, he's been on several times.
Yeah.
He's really funny. He's our MC this year. Mary Carnahan. She was a local attorney. She's retired. Eric Bloomberg is with Veterans United. This is his first
Eric
time
Bloomberg?
on. Yes.
Yeah.
He used to
be
do
the sports guy out at
right.
8.
Yeah. Right.
So he's a comedian too.
Well, yes, yes. And Hal Gibbs, who's also an attorney, but he's from Jeff City, so I don't think we've had anyone from Jeff City before.
So.
Okay, so the comedy night is when now?
April the 18th.
And how do they get tickets for that?
They can get tickets by calling Job Point, which is 777-1506.
Okay.
Or they can go to Assistants League's website, which is ALMM.org, and there'll be a link to Comedy Night there, correct?
And where's Comedy Night?
It's at Stony Creek Hotel and Conference Center.
Stony Creek, is it in Stony Creek Inn? Or
Well, they like to be called hotel now.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So now it's a Stony Creek
That's right.
Hotel.
That's
And
right.
Conference Center.
and Conference Center. And that will be on what date again?
April the 18th.
Okay.
Doors open at 5:30. Comedy starts at 7.
All right. And then we can't let you get away before we plug those wonderful, delicious Assistant League cookies. When's your next cookie sale?
The next bake and delivery is on April 17th, and the deadline for the orders is on April 10th.
Okay, April 10th. So if you want the best cookies in the world, they are the best cookies in the world. Oh, you got to
there you go.
Yeah.
They are the best cookies in the world. The deadline for ordering them is April the 10th. They will be baked and delivered on April the 17th. How much are they per dozen?
They're $8 a dozen.
And they're chocolate chip cookies, and all that money goes to the Assistants League to help out our community.
Yes.
Ladies, thank you so very much for coming by. And if you want more information on any of this, either the comedy night or the cookie sale, you can go to ALMM.org. And you can order your cookies online, but they have to be by the 10th of April. They'll be delivered on the 17th. And don't forget comedy night. You'll find all about it on ALMM.org also. Okay? And now the ladies have slipped out of here, and Josh Chittum has come in. Always Swing Jazz Series. You kind of swung in here on that rope, didn't you?
Yep, just like Tarzan, right?
All right, good to have you here, Josh. What is the Always We Always Swing Jazz series?
Yeah, so we're a local nonprofit dedicated to present, promote, and preserve jazz. We do that all year round. But April specifically is Jazz Appreciation Month. That's my little poster here will show.
Okay.
And so that was founded by the Smithsonian in 2001. And so it's just to raise awareness about jazz, specifically in the month of April. So we always try to pull out all the stops and have just as many events as possible. We're actually right around 20 jazz events will happen.
20?
Here in Columbia,
during the month of April?
Whether we produce them or it's another group that has a tie to jazz. So there's no shortage of events. You have no excuse. April, get out there and experience some jazz.
So what are these events?
Yeah, so the three big ones we have. The 8th of April, we have a Not Cohn Tintet. So she's a really wonderful clarinetist, and she has a 10-piece band that's going to be at the Missouri Theater. And we're actually partnering with the MU School of Music for their centennial celebration. So you can come out, appreciate some jazz, and celebrate the MU School of Music. Our second concert is Herman Mahari. He's going to be at Murray's. Herman's actually a trumpeter from Jefferson City. He studied at UMKC and now lives in Paris, France. But his album debuted #1 on the iTunes Jazz charts. So it's a hometown boy who's really making it big.
Yeah.
And then our final show of the season in April, there will be the 21st with Matt Wilson's Honey and Salt Group, and we're partnering with the Unbound Book Festival. Matt composed about 15 songs inspired by the poetry of Carl Sandburg. So Matt and his band will play the music he wrote, and then authors from Unbound will read Sandburg poetry behind it.
Really?
So
that's a pretty big event.
Yeah, no, we're excited to work.
So 3 big events, but you said there are 20?
There are 20 in total.
So what are some of the other ones?
So the other ones, if you're an elementary school student, you'll be able to attend, but we always do our children's concert at Hickman Auditorium that, again, Herman will play. So we put the band at Hickman and bus in students from all over the district, and about 1,600, 1,800 kids will get to see Herman.
So you're busing in the kids free of charge?
Yeah.
Why did you decide to do this? To expose the kids to this type of music?
Yeah, I mean, the CPS has wonderful fine arts, but the more jazz we can get in there, the better. It's, shown study after study that the more arts in schools, the better kids do. History, math, science, that just art makes you a more well-rounded individual. And jazz is one of those things that I think most people are aware of when they would say they know what it is, but the last time they actually got to experience live jazz maybe was never.
Okay, how do you describe jazz music?
That's a tough one. I think it has to have improvisation, and it has to have some sort of complexity of rhythm. And
so improv, complexity of rhythm, and
that's pretty much it. I don't try to box it in too much. I think people get too worried about, well, no, that's not jazz, that's not jazz. As long as it has those two pieces,
it's jazz.
You can probably call it jazz.
Okay. Well, what is one of your favorite jazz pieces?
I'm a Monk head, so I love Thelonious Monk. Anything by Monk, I'm definitely down for. But he's a late great artist as far as contemporary artists. I think guys like Christian Scott and Robert Glasper are doing an excellent job of bringing more youth into the music. So those would be names to check out if you kind of want to hear sort of what the newer directions jazz is.
I mean, this guy really believes in what he's saying. I'm watching him, and his eyes are just sparkling and twinkling. You're so excited about
love jazz. It's true.
You're so excited about April. You've got, what is this? This is the last day of March?
Yep. So
it's the last day of March. So starting tomorrow, you're in heaven.
Yep. We got 30 days of jazz going on for sure.
All right, with the Always Swing Jazz series. Thank you so much, Josh, for coming by.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Is there a website people can go to?
wealwaysswing.org.
Just go to wealwaysswing.org, and that will have all the information for the whole week.
That's it.
For the whole month.
Whole month.
Whole month. My goodness. Okay. Thank you so much. We're out of time for today, and this week, Monday, MU Spring Blood Drive, and we'll tell you about Maplewood Barn. Drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. Bye-bye.